And I have a very powerful show for you today that I believe if you apply this mindset and this attitude, it's going to change a lot of things in your life. Not only your personal life, your business life, if you're a salesman, your sales life, it's going to have an impact because it's really about being simple, practical, yet it's very powerful. Okay? So I want to welcome all of you to the Paul Cruz Show. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this podcast show, smash that like button. Also share your comments and your thoughts. If you want to follow me on my show, all you have to do is just hit the subscription button below. Let's dig into this topic. Now, this is the way I live my life. This is the mindset I've always had. This is what I had to go through and still go through, at times to get to success or to reach my success level, whatever level that may be. This is the step. So there is no elevator to success. There is no shortcut to success. I speak with a few people every day, and people say, you're lucky. I say, yeah, I am lucky because I work hard. And the harder I work, the luckier I get. So there is no shortcut. You have to pay your dues. And you have to, what I call, take the steps. When you go up the steps, it takes you longer to get to the top than if you take the elevator, right? So that's what I mean by that. You have to be willing to do the grind. Now, there's some people on social media that disagree with the grind, and that's okay. But the grind really is a mindset. It's not just that it's hard. It's your mindset, the grind. In other words, you do the things, the basic things that you need to do every day to continue to grow, to get better. Because if you're not improving, you're getting worse, right? And so what happens is with social media, it's a great tool. It's great to have. A lot of people use it as a crutch. In other words, they take the path of least resistance that they're not willing to continue to do the work because they're on social media. What do I mean by that? They're thinking that social media is going to sell for them instead of them doing the selling. You see, chatting with a lot of entrepreneurs, small business owners, they all want to make sales. And I say, well, what are you doing to generate sales? Are you doing the selling yourself? No. Well, why not? They want the shortcut. They want social media to generate sales for them versus them using social media so that they can sell and generate more sales by doing the selling. You see, for me, I don't mind the grind work. I don't mind mixing organic way of doing things with automated way, which is called social media. And with all the different platforms out there, there's so much opportunity to generate sales. But what you have to do as an entrepreneur and business owner, especially a small business owner just starting their business or maybe 3 years old or less, you got to do the work. You got to continue to do the grind work. There's nothing wrong with that. It makes you stronger. It keeps you more sharp. It builds you a stronger foundation. Now, there are some people out there on social media that really do well without the grind. They just post, they do certain things, they have a unique way of doing it. But that's not for everybody. See, everybody doesn't have that style. Everyone can't be like that person. There's certain things that, their characteristics, how they do it, it makes it special. But that's far and few in between. But again, there is no shortcut to success. There is no elevator to success. And success is different for everyone. Does that make sense? Making $1 million a year may be a sign of success for one person. It may not be success for another person. So success is really a different thing for everyone. But one thing that should be in common for everyone is that there's no shortcut to it. I did a podcast a few weeks ago where I debunked, a myth. I call it a myth where, work smarter, not harder. For those of you who've seen that, that it makes no sense. Because once you understand how to do that and there's no shortcut and you have the fundamentals, you're going to work harder and smarter to being successful, right? It's just the way it is. So again, ask yourself this question, am I trying to take shortcuts? Or am I willing to take the stairs and get a compound effect? Because when you take baby steps and you continue to compound, that's going to eventually grow. You see, when there's an inferno or fire, let's say in California, what caused that big fire to take place? It just didn't happen. Something led it to that. Little things that they didn't do that they should have done. And then because they didn't solve the problem, they ignored it, stood there. It started a little fire. Then it became a flame. Then it became an inferno. But it just didn't happen overnight. It took baby steps. They had to go up the stairs. You see, so success, there's no shortcut to it. Now, there's some people that do the wrong thing and generate money and make a lot of money, being unethical, finding shortcuts, doing a lot of deceptive work. And, they wind up with a lot of material wealth and success. But are they really successful? Did they really earn that? And, ask yourself this question. What is success for you? And are you willing to do the work to reach that success in your mind? Or are you wanting to get shortcut to success? Does that make sense? So you got to understand that there is no shortcut. For me personally, success for me personally is always keeping my word and building righteous character every day. It's not about material things. It's not about wealth. It's not about money. All that comes because of the work that I do. But the most important work for me and success for me is building righteous character every day. Getting better at building a better character. Keeping my word. Saying what I mean what I say. Wasn't always like that. So you got to ask yourself, one, what is success for me? And number two, am I doing the work? Am I taking the steps or the stairs necessary to reach that goal? Excuse me, guys. So, I hope this has been helpful. I want to thank you all for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Right now, I got about 5 to 10 new topics that I'm going to be producing soon. That's going to be very powerful. That I believe, again, is all about application. You can have understanding of a topic, but if you don't apply it, you don't gain knowledge. And by doing it and gaining knowledge, you grow in wisdom. You know what I mean? So that I believe is going to not only help my business, help my customers and my client, but it's going to help you guys out there that may not be, my client or my prospect or anything like that. So stay tuned. It's going to be very powerful. And again, I'm going to be posting on Facebook through an event May 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. For those of you who cannot attend my seminar, I'm going to be going live on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at that point. I encourage you to attend the live streaming. It's going to be very powerful. It's going to be very helpful to your business. And it's going to be very, very exciting. So anyway, I want to thank you all again for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Till we speak again, I say goodbye. And remember this. There are no shortcuts to success. There is no elevator. But you must take the steps. And you must walk up the stairs to reach true success. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.